Hey everyone, in this video I want to go over this module 1 participation. So the first thing I want to point out about this one is it's not included in the core syllabus as one of your activities that has a deadline. However, I went ahead for this module 1 participation in Canvas. I went ahead and added a due date to it, and the reason for that is I want to ensure that you understand what it is that I'm looking for when it comes to module 1 participation. So in this case, specific to our summer 2024 semester, you're going to have module participation for each module up to module 7. And then after that, I won't be counting your participation. And participation has many components to it, so I'll let you read through that. The main thing to remember, besides the due date, is that it's from May 13th, so that's Monday, up to May 19th, 2024. So I'll be looking at Canvas Analytics to see what you looked at and to see whether you went through all the different pages under module 0 in this case also, and module 1. The reason, I know I called it module 1 participation, but if you look at module 1, the overview and to-do list, you'll see that I mentioned looking at module 0. So that's why it includes that. And then there's a due date to this. I'd like for you to submit your response to this question prompt here under what you will submit, but I'll talk about that in a minute. Second part is there's a due date, so I'd like for you to complete this along with your other assignments that are due on Monday, May 20th, 2024 by 11:59 p.m. And then the last thing before I get into this part here is I want to jump to this note. You'll notice that there are a lot of videos for you to watch, and I put them all in a list right here under module 1 participation. And as part of your score for this, and I need to update my information on there now that I look at this, is for you to get the full points, I'd like for you to answer this question. For this assignment, please indicate what you watch in its entirety during the module 1 period. So here are your options here. If it's easier, indicate which ones you did not get to and why, or if you save watching them for later, and when you plan on watching the video. So the whole point here is that I want to ensure that you get in the habit of looking at everything that I give you. Now, I mentioned I was going to talk about this first, but I ended up not doing that, so I'll talk about it now. There are a lot of videos because it's the beginning of the semester, so it's not always going to be the case moving forward that you're going to have 26 videos to look at. So a lot of this information from number 1 all the way to number 19, that's informational stuff to help you navigate the course. And for many of your questions, they will probably be answered by these videos. So I expect you to at least have a working knowledge of how this class is set up, and for you to have a plan for watching all of these videos from 1 to 19 if you don't get to it. All right, so that's what I have for module 1 participation. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions.